So that story I was talking about the 4chan literature girl. This is it. What do you think about the BookTuber trend? Fuck, I lost hard. Did you hear her speak, though? She sounds like her hymen is fully intact. And this thread always makes me laugh. It's like she's already a middle-aged woman. Isn't it great? It's like her best friend are her mom and her grandma, and she lives on a farm. I want to sneak onto said farm and say things to make her blush, then bump into her while she's wearing the animals, while she's watering the animals, and find a reason to touch her lily white hands and compliment them. And then she'll blush and look down, and I'll caress her cheek with the back of my hand, and then lift her head up and kiss her on the lips. Which pair? Then embrace her within the long reach of my arms, and the gentle sway side to side. You can tell this guy's probably built like a fucking Oompa Loompa. As she rests her head against my chest, listening to the strong pound of my heart, and I smelling the beautiful fragrance of her hair. Not raping her while a cow shits 4 inches from her head. Smelling the beautiful fragrance. Noise. I want to come deep inside of her. Imagine you start a fucking YouTube channel about books. The first comment you read is, she sounds like her hymen is fully intact. This is this would be fucking terrifying. Will you be her handsome, rugged, drunken suitor? She has remained pure for you. I wonder if she owns a petticoat so I can look up it. Also, why the fuck are there so many women like you speaking so superficially about books on YouTube? Do you have any idea how narcissistic and vapid that is? You speak and someone comments it. You're gonna scare her away. She is delicate and skittish. Please don't upset her. 4chan is full of like spurgs that believe that they're normal, and that's what makes them incredible. I love them so much for being this retarded. Someone wrote this word for word. No, AI. Yeah, this was before AI. This is the beauty of life before AI. And you thought AI made us worse as people? No, we were always this fucking stupid. Give me a second. 6 views. She's practically a virgin. If she wants to be a beloved booktuber, she has to be prepared to be compared to a summer's day, as well as a glory hole apprentice. Why does this girl sound like she could burst into tears at any moment? Because she can. That's why these negative comments are so dangerous. She's probably sobbing as we speak. You can tell this guy's jerking it to this shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I used to know a guy who this was during the first time Trump got elected. He told me in confidence, and now I'm telling this all to you, and ruining it for him. But in confidence, he told me he had like a thing where like he loved it, and like it really got him going. It like turned him on when girls started crying, right? And so like, as you can imagine, he was having the best time of his life in 2016, I think it was, when Trump was first elected. He was he was beating his dick so many times a day. He was like skipping classes to do that, because there were just so many of them online crying. He loved it. I'm sure he remembers those days fondly. He belonged on this website right here. Hold on. I hope she faints onto something soft, because her longings leave her weak in voice and speech. What do we got there? Hi, hold on. 19th century literature. No Dostoevsky, no Poe, no Lermontov. Wait. Yeah, it's Lermontov. Hi. Sure hope your comment wasn't meant to be rude or critical. Because if it was, if that's not so, that's so not cool. Jesus Christ. I don't put up with rude people. On the other hand, if there are kind suggestions, then thank you for suggesting these authors. I don't want to say, though, that no 19th century author is any more valid than another. Look how nicely she's made a mistake. She's made a mistake. She's treating them like people. And that's how you turn them on. It should have been fuck off. That's what she should have written. Okay, that's it. She's perfect. She's the new queen. The positive outlook, unweathered by cynicism. She loves books even if you don't. She loves you even if you don't. And then, there we go. I'm so upset right now. I don't know if I should share this on here, but it kind of relates to my book blog. So as some of you may know, I just started making YouTube videos recently, and today I got a few comments that not only were disturbing, but hurt me. The one creeper said I sounded like a virgin, and then this other dude added to the comments that said it sounded like my best friends were my mom and my grandma. And then he described it like a paragraph, what he would do to me if he met me or something. And by this I mean in an inappropriate and sexual way. This is harassing me, and I'm so disgusted, and I feel violated. You see, these people should not be near the internet, right? She is not built for the internet. She is not built for big ISP. I'm not some sexual object, and I hate being preyed on. This happens to be hold on, we need some music.
By now most of you
Hold on. We need some music for this shit. We can't just raw dog this poor woman like this. How dare we? How dare we? There we go. That's better. Where were we? I hate being preyed on. This happened to me way too many times in real life, and it's just absolute bullshit. What the fuck are wrong with someone? I reported the two guys, deleted those comments. For those of you guys that may try something like that in the future, I won't put up with it, and I'm actually engaged, so fuck off. There we go, she's cracking. Also, the one person commented on my 19th century lit video what I should have put in it. I couldn't really tell the context of the comment, but I feel like that person was being rude as well. She just doesn't understand how it works. She was too pure for the internet. She sounds like her hymen is fully intact. I'm not sure how I'm going to use that to describe someone, but I'm going to try. I'm going to find a dude. Right, it doesn't, like, it's not, I don't think your average woman in 2025 is even fazed by that. But say that to a man, right? Look a man in the eyes and just look at him and just be like, sounds like your hymen is still intact, boy. It's just watch this guy's, like, he'll be like, what the fuck? Jeez, people suck. I feel like I shouldn't be on YouTube anymore. I don't know what to do. Help. I hope you're proud, Lit. Oh my fucking god. Fucking gold star. This is why we're alone. I'm fucking ashamed of us. This is just an all-around bad show. Now, there was another thread somewhere on this exact same woman saying, hide the piss bottles, she's coming over, or something like that. Visit my store, ask me anything. FYI, if you're wondering why you're getting so much strange attention recently. And then put fucking 4chan in there. And now we wait. I hope... Oh, wait. No, it's probably in here. It's probably in here. I hope all of you can feel what she's feeling when she's reading this thread. Katie loves classic books. Don't listen to him. Poe is a complete fucking hack. I'm actually reading Dickens right now. Hard times, very funny, blah, blah, blah. On poetry, fine. You fucking white knight baiters. Everyone, be on your best goddamn behavior. We're having a lady over. Somebody go light a candle. That feeling when I haven't thrown out my piss bottles since last year. Do I have time? I bet you don't even have piss bottles. You're just trying to find. And then he fucking posts his piss bottles with love notes on top of it. Now imagine this poor woman's looking at this thread. And she's just like, what the fuck just happened? Plans. God damn it. The more naive and easily upset this girl reveals herself to be, the more I want to come down her throat. Yeah, you know, once upon a time, this degenerate behavior was reserved to people who could speak English. But the problem is, in recent years, a lot of Indians have grown up with the ability to speak English too. And it's just amplified the same thing that was happening. Just looking through her Tumblr, that sweet optimism, that unconditional ironic love of books, now gone forever. Wow, I don't know what to say. Shit, what did we do to the sweet girl? I want to be Katie's little baby tampon boy. I want to turn into a little crying baby and then suck on her breasts. Her magic breast milk would turn me into a little baby tampon boy. She would stick me into a hoo-hoo. And I would wait with anticipation, sprouting little baby cuckoos, waiting for her to bleed all over me. Now, just imagine this poor woman is reading this shit. I want to feel her Katie blood inside my little cuckoo. I want to absorb her juices inside my little baby boy body and cuckoo gaga like a little roly-poly baby boy. It would be orgasmic to know I'm one with her Katie blood, and I would giggle and yelp. And these people wonder why they're alone. Where was I? Little baby boy excitement as I rode around in her Lauren Mayberry hoo-hoo and revel in her red juices, slurping them into my soft little baby tampon boy. And you gotta think, this girl is skilled in literature. She's been reading books for ages, and this is what she's getting to read. Then I want her to pull me out and squeeze and wring my little baby tampon boy body so that her Katie hoo blood and juices spill all over her Lauren Mayberry face. It would hurt, and I would scream in painted goo-goo gagas as pain envelops my little baby tampon boy body until I reach full climax and turn back into a grown human man. This channel does not exist. She read that shit. She's like, I need to fucking do something else with my life. This was the time of magic on the internet. This is why I wanted to find this for you. Because if that Doom Girl that Doom Girl attracts the horde, this is what she's gonna have to put up with. It's time for round 2 / science board. Do your thing. Imagine getting bullied off the internet for this shit. If you're looking for this, you just type in /lit 4chan BookTuber and you'll find it. 100% she visited some mental institution. I think after that she probably had a fucking stroke. If you want to know why certain women are terrified of men in any capacity, it's because they read some shit like that. And they're just wondering if the guy walking 5 paces behind them is like looking at the back of her head going, I want to be your little Google tampon boy.